Good afternoon. This is Miss Gamblin with homework help for Daily Common Core Review Sheet 5-4. Today is Thursday, October the 26th, and we're doing a review of skills that we've learned so far this year for tonight's homework. So I have already started on this question. This may or may not be take two, but we're going to go through it and do it anyways. Dora, Brent, Kara, and Andre go out for dinner. The bill is $32 plus $5.60 for tax and a $6.40 tip. Each person pays an equal share of the total cost. What is each person's share? So you have to do a couple things in order to solve this problem. The first thing you need to do is you need to figure out what was the total cost of this meal. You have $32 for the bill, and then $5.60 for tax, and a $6.40 tip. So what you do is you want to add these numbers together. 0, 0, 0, 0. 6 and 4 is 10. And then 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. And 12 plus 2 is 14. Put the 4 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. So now it says each person pays an equal share of the total cost. What is each person's share? So we want to divide the total cost, which is $44, by the number of people that shared dinner together. And there was Dora, Brent, Kara, and Andre, so that is 4 people. And we really don't have to work this out because if you remember your division facts, you should know that 4 goes into 44 11 times. And so the correct answer is B. Number 2, Mr. Lopez drives his car 12,000 miles each year for 5 years. What is the total number of miles Mr. Lopez drives? So it goes 12,000 miles each year for 5 years. What's the total number of miles? So for this problem, you want to multiply. So you could set up your problem 12,000 divided by 4 like this. Or I'm sorry, 12,000 times 5 like this. Or if you want to make life more simple, you can just remember how to multiply with zeros. And we can cover up these 3 zeros and say that 12 times 5 is 60. So we write 60 over here. And then how many zeros were left at the end? There were 3 zeros left at the end. So we add 1, 2, 3 zeros to our answer. 1, 2, 3, comma. So that gives us B, 60,000. Number 3. A row in a parking lot is 214 yards wide. Each parking space is 2 yards wide. How many parking spaces will fit in one row? So if you think about this, you've got a parking lot here. I'm very much a visual learner. And it is 214 yards wide from here to here. Now, each parking space is 2 yards wide. So if you've got one that's 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, they want to know how many times you can have 2 yard wide parking spaces within this 214 yards. So this is going to be a division problem. So you're going to do 214 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 one time. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 1. 2 goes into 1 0 times. 0 times 2 is 0. Subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. Bring down the 4. 2 goes into 14. 7 times. 7 times 2, is 14. Subtract and it gives you a 0, so there's no remainder, and the correct answer is C. All right, moving on. Number 4. A school principal orders 75 boxes of chalk. Each box of chalk has 12 sticks in it, and the school has 23 teachers. Does the principal have enough chalk to give each teacher 40 sticks? Well, we don't know how many sticks of chalk there are. What we do know is there's 75 boxes, and inside each one there are 12 sticks. So the first thing we need to do to solve this is we need to do 75 times 12. Okay? 5 times 2 is 10. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Mark that out, and an automatic 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 7 is 7. Okay? And then we add those. And 1 and 1 is 2, plus 7 is 9. So that gives you 900. So there are 900 sticks of chalk. Now the question says that the school has 23 teachers. Does the principal have enough chalk to give each teacher 40 sticks? Well, let's see how many sticks each teacher can get. So you're going to want to do 900 divided by 23. Now we've been kind of working with compatible numbers, so this might kind of help you some. 23 is kind of close to 20, and I know that I can get 20 into 90 4 times. Okay, so I'm going to see 23 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Okay, so we went over. Now we don't want to go over. We only went over by 2, so that means we're going to do 23 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. Oops, 69 right there. All right, so what's 90 minus 69? Now you can go through and borrow here, but I know if I count up 1, that gets me to 70, and then 20 more gets me to 90. So 90 minus 69 is 21. Okay, now bring down the 0. How many times is 23 going to go into 210? So I can say this is kind of close to 20, this is kind of close to 200, and 20 is going to go into 210 times. So let's see if that will get me anywhere close. Oh, Lordy. Now, I know that when I multiply zeros, I just add 1 0 on the end. So 23 times 1 is 23, and then put 1 0 on the end. So again, we've gone over. So let's try 23 times 9. 3 times 9 is 27. 2 times 9 is 18. Plus 2 is 19, 20. All right, that will work. So we're going to put a 9 here. 9 times 23, we said it was 207. And when we subtract, we have 3 left over. So we have a remainder of 3. So when we divided that, our answer was 39, remainder 3. Now the question says, does the principal have enough chalk to give each teacher 40 sticks? No, he doesn't. He only has enough chalk to give each teacher 39 sticks, and then he would have 3 left over. But each teacher wouldn't get the same, so that wouldn't work. So your answer is going to be no. Now there's one other part to this question. It says, if no, how many more sticks does the principal need? Okay, so he has 3 left over, but there are 23 teachers. So how many more sticks would he need for each teacher to have their own? Well, he would need 20 more sticks. Now, I'm not going to give you the answers to number 5 and 6, but I will give you a little clue. Number 5. How long is the remaining wire? You're going to want to subtract for this question. Make sure that you are lining up your decimals. 16.5 minus 1.025. Now what happens when there's no digit behind here? Then you put zeros there. So that's how you're going to find that answer. And then in number 6, this is a place value question. What is that 7 worth? What is the value of it? Okay. All right, guys, I hope that this helps, and I hope that you enjoy listening to the video. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you do that. So good luck with your homework, and I will see you tomorrow.